She has toured with the likes of Keith Urban, the band Perry, and most recently is rocking the stage with her guitar and Shania Twain. Now Lindsay Ell, the Canadian country star hailing from Calgary, Alberta, is out with brand new music.
Somebody else is more deserving. The lights don't work when I'm doing well, but it hurts like hell to hear the story I tell myself.
Is the lead single, Story I Tell Myself, from Lindsay Ell's new EP, Love Myself, out today, and Lindsay is here in studio with me. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me, Kelsey.
So congratulations on this new EP.
Thank you.
Take me through what inspired this new music.
Oh my goodness, I feel like the past 2 years of my life have been such a 180 in so many beautiful ways. You know, a couple years ago, I was really like not happy with a lot of the music I was making. I didn't feel like I was making music that was authentic. And so in the past 2 years, I have completely changed up my team and completely changed the way I approach like walking into a studio and really creating music that I'm inspired by and writing lyrics I think that are the most vulnerable to date. I really wanted this project to be all about everything that I've been through in the past couple years. I just got diagnosed with an eating disorder last year, and through recovery of that and through therapy with that, I feel like I've really gotten to answer the question of, okay, how can I learn to love myself deeper?
I love that. Speaking of changing up your team, you're doing something that I've never seen you do before, which is being the lead guitarist for Shania Twain.
Yeah.
So you're on tour. What is that like, working with her?
Girl, it is like the craziest dream come true that I didn't even know I had. Really? I mean, some of my guitar idols, like John Mayer has toured with Dead & Cohen. Stevie Ray Vaughan went out and toured with David Bowie for a few years. And so when Shania called, I mean, we opened for her tour last year. And when she called at the beginning of this year, I was like, how do you say no to Shania? You just don't. And it has been one of the coolest experiences. I mean, let alone getting to work with her and be on her tour. But now I get to be on stage with her. Like the same song that inspired me to sing when I was 8 years old, I'm now playing with her on stage 3 feet away from her.
Which one?
So No One Needs to Know. It was the first song I fell in love with Shania, the one where she's like sitting on the porch for the original Twisters movie. And now I'm playing that song with her on stage 3 feet away from her. And I'm like, is this real life right now? Like my 10-year-old self would be like, I don't believe that's gonna happen.
That's amazing. I love what you said, that it was a dream come true that you didn't even know you had.
Truly, and she is just so lovely and wonderful. I know they say never meet your heroes, but I will say Shania is definitely the exception.
Yeah, she is the hero to meet.
Yeah.
You were recently honored with the CCMA Music Humanitarian Award.
Yeah.
You wrote on Instagram when you got this award, you wrote, it's so early in my career, but this is only the beginning. You've shared so much of your story. You've given back in so many different ways with the Make You movement. What did it feel like to be honored by the association?
Honestly, I remember getting that call and being like, did you just say that right now? I think you're supposed to get a humanitarian award when you're like maybe at the end of your career or something. And so I feel like my work has just begun. I really meant that when I posted that, because I feel like I'm just getting started. But if anything, getting that award was such a huge honor, and I really feel like it's just encouraged me to dig deeper. I got to speak at the Clinton Global Initiative a couple weeks ago. They had a panel about recovery, about the opioid crisis and eating disorders, and getting to meet all of the humans there that are, you know, 17 years old, trying to make the world a better place and trying to learn more about climate change and trying to do more about women inequality around the world. And I'm just like, okay, the work is really just getting started. So if anything, if that award can help put me in more circles like that, where I can surround myself with just humans trying to do incredible things in the world, then I'm like, sign me up. I'm ready.
Speaking of surrounding yourself, you like to connect with your fans on a different level. And one of our producers got to see you at Stagecoach. We're going to take you back to 2022.
Stop!
Look at this video. You had just come off the main stage and you were performing on a side stage, and then you did this. Guitar and just jamming out. Lindsay, what is it about connecting with fans like this that makes you do it?
Kelsey, my favorite thing is getting on stage playing in front of fans. Like nothing lets me feel joy than getting on stage playing for people. So I love that your producer was at Stagecoach. I mean, it's also my favorite thing to jump off stage and walk into the audience and just be surrounded by everything. I think, yeah, nothing can top that level of getting to play songs that I've written, a message that I want people to hear, and then get to hear them sing those lyrics back to me. I mean, nothing can top that in my brain.
Wow, listen, this interview for me is topping it. It's great to meet you.
Sweet. It's so great to meet you.
Yeah, it's great to have you on the show for so many different reasons, but mostly for the new music. By the way, Love Myself is out today, Lindsay Ell. Yeah, it's out today. Thank you.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.